Welcome into this space, beautiful souls. We're gathering here together today once again to do some healing activations. And my intention is to do some channeling to bring through energy to help the collective to release and to activate within them, within your cellular memory, because you carry all the medicine within you. What might be blocked right now, what you might be holding on to, what might be ready to spring forth. So many of us have come into this time-space reality with wounds from past lives. Past lives, we fear. We have certain fears active. We have wounds that are still dominating a lot of our experience. And so we set an intention to clear that today. So we're just going to take a few minutes to welcome in those who are meant to meet here with me today. And if you see this live uploaded later, well, then that is when you are meant to connect to it. This is a sacred space, beloved. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. I'm going to be channeling into this space some Reiki energy to activate our beauty, our abundance, and our highest frequency and vibration at this time. So keep in mind that this is a space for healing activation. So if you are here to receive a healing activation, perhaps you have a symptom, an ailment, a condition plaguing you at this time, summoning you forth to your own healing. Austin, welcoming. All of your symptoms, they are not here to haunt you. They are not here to torture you. It's your body's way of communicating with you what you are ready to let in next. That next bit of growth, that next wisdom, that next stage in your journey, on your purpose. And it might just be rooted in a timeline where trauma is held, fear still resides. So instead of being free to fully step into your purpose, you could be bound to an old narrative. Channeling in some healing light. Set an intention to receive, to be open to the healing energy at this time. How are you? I am good, thank you. How are you? All right, so while I wait for those who are meant to be here to join us to receive some healing activations, we're going to receive some messages from the angels of light. Guidance for the week ahead. These messages will activate and channel the energy for your healing right now. We've got the Archangel Gabriel stepping forward to support us, to bring us guidance. Austin Gomeka, where are you tuning in from? Let me know where you guys are tuning in from, please. This is a space for healing, energy healing, spiritual healing, all right? Beauty, not surprised, because I just activated the Reiki energy for beauty, known as Glamour Magic by the witch community. Different names, different cultures, all the same thing. Hey Lilith, Phoenix, how are you today, beautiful? I'm going to be channeling, bringing through angel messages to activate the light workers. Those of us who are here to bring light at this time, we need and deserve all of the support. We have come into this time-space reality with so much purpose, so much love, and we still have, but we also came in with wounds from past lives, persecution from past lives. And so instead of being free to step into our purpose, to share our medicine, we find ourselves dealing with fear, with these blockages. So we want to clear that and release that. I'm doing good, so happy you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we have the Archangel Gabriel coming in to support us at this time. Please keep in mind, guys, I am here to offer channeled healing activations specifically for those of you who need some support with healing. You have symptoms, you have ailments that you might need to clear. And if you're open to experiencing that, you can put your symptoms into the comment section if you would like to have a healing activation done. But I'm connecting to the collective, and I'm going to be bringing through the messages from the angels. The beautiful thing about channeling is you hear words, but you feel the frequency and they activate you on a deep level. Words have the power to move us, to heal us. They also have the power to bind us, to block us. So, set an intention to allow the angels, the archangels, the angels of light to support us at this time. Angels, they carry a very high frequency. Archangel Gabriel, thank you so much for being here to support the collective at this time. We take a few deep breaths, beloved. All you have to do to tune into this transmission is take a few deep breaths and you will feel your heart chakra activate. We are blessed to receive this Archangel, to invoke Archangel Gabriel, who works on the white ray of grace and purification. This reality is so dense. When we volunteered to come here, we came with so much purpose, excitement, light. And when we moved through the veil and we came through the portal that is the womb of our mother, we entered a very dense time-space reality. This planet, as beautiful as Gaia is drenched with the blood of so many of our ancestors. And the reason why so many of us as human beings struggle to be quiet and alone is because it's in those moments that we feel the echoes of the cries of those who still do not rest. Elif, with such a catalyst in my healing journey, I'm so appreciative of them. Thank you so much, beautiful soul. I pray you find, oh dear, the Lord met me when I arrived here. If you had sacred sight, you would see that. Jesus was one of my what you call Jesus. That's who you're referring to as the Lord. Isa alayhi salam, Yeshua, was one of my first guides to usher me into this world, to meet me here, knowing what I was going to meet. and has been one of my closest guides throughout childhood. I was born gifted, not an easy thing. And the love of Yeshua was always there. And when people who are religious told me that this is true, and my heart said, is it? Jesus said, no, dear child, they have lost their way. So, thank you for your prayer, but not necessary. So many of us here right now, incarnated. We have so many light workers have incarnated at this time. And we came in from very high frequency dimension, many different galaxies. But the frequency was much higher than this reality. And the reason why the frequency of the planet is elevated since 2012 at such a rapid pace for the first time ever in the history of humanity is because we are here. But it's been hard on our bodies, and revisiting this planet has activated memories, ancient memory of persecution, because unfortunately humanity is a very ungrateful race. We don't treat those who come to show us love and kindness with love. We treat them with greed and fear, judgment, bitterness, hatred. We project a lot of our darkness onto one another. We do it to Mother Earth. We've done it to all the prophets who have come in one way or another. It's not new. It's human nature. But it is time for us to share our sacred medicine. Each and every one of us have our own unique gifts. And sharing that with the world right now this is not a religious space, beautiful souls. Not a religious space at all. It is not a space of segregation. It is a space of unity. So if you need for someone to be fitting into a box, it's not the space for you. Okay? Light workers, beautiful souls, those of you who are here right now at this time sharing your light, you have been a part of the upgrade of the planet, the elevation of the frequency, and so many who have been blind can now see. But it is time for you to share your medicine. You all came in knowing that you possess it. You carry it in your body. And that medicine does not only serve your joy, but it serves the collective, and it also sets your ancestors free. But so many of us are afraid because we do carry wounds of persecution from past lives. So the Archangel Gabriel is here to offer us the ray of white light for grace and purification, to purify our vessel. You don't need anyone outside of you. Everything that you need is within you, and your relationship to your body, your vessel, to your processor, your mind, is sacred. It is no longer time for us to try and save other people or convince them of their connection, their pure, uninhibited connection to the divine. It is time to honor our relationship with this body, this vessel that connects us to this time-space reality. It is time to release old memories, beloved. Memories, ingrained habits, and mental patterns which lower your vibrations. Take gentle breaths into the heart space. As you breathe in the white ray of light from Archangel Gabriel, and you release and exhale, set your vessel free. Continue with this breathing, visualizing this white ray of light coming in through the nose, filling the heart space, bursting to the rest of your body and filling every cell in your body. You will feel the energy in your spine, connecting the ears to the nerves, to the spine, all the way down. And feel the energy in the space around you. As your room is filled with your angel guides, your spirit guides, and your ancestors. Place your feet firmly on the ground and allow Mother Earth to drain what is no longer serving you. And as you breathe, you will feel your vessel become lighter. It is time, beloved, to release the old memories of rejection and persecution for who you are. You have always been enough. You have never been too much. Forgive those who received you in that way. They were blind. Some of your family members and your loved ones are still blind, and that's okay. It is not their mission, it's not their purpose in this lifetime to see. Some people have incarnated to experience, to have the experience of what it is to move through life blind, spiritually blind. And a slave to fear. And we should not judge that. That is their free will. But as you listen to the sound of the music and the frequency in the background, and you receive this energy transmission, as you breathe into your heart space and you are open to receive these new imprints, and you allow Mother Earth to drain that which is no longer pure, that which no longer serves, that which weighs you down, all the energy and the memories of past lives, of years gone by, the memories of rejection, of those who did not have the capacity to see you, to see your goodness. Release them, let them go. The Archangel Gabriel will bring order and discipline into your life so that everything runs smoothly. Every person who comes across this live transmission, whether they are in a space to be able to receive it with appreciation or receive it awkwardly, you will be activated. It is a sacred agreement. If you choose to enter this space. Don't forget to breathe into the nose, as if you're smelling the room around you, filling your heart with light and with the breath, the sacred breath of life. Your breath is your connection to Source, to God. Without your breath, you lose consciousness in this time-space reality. Your capacity to breathe means that the earth welcomes you and recognizes you as relative, as familiar. Without this breath, we cannot exist in this world. And being in this world is sacred, even though sometimes it is hard. It's challenging and you want to escape it. Remember, your soul chose to be here right now. And you being here matters more than you know. The Archangel Gabriel supports us with the white ray of light for grace and purification. And you can also call on him to bring you clarity and joy. How often do you work with the angels, with your angel guides? Thank you, Lilith. Joy is the highest frequency. When was the last time you felt joy? If you cannot remember when the last time was you felt joy, you have been in resistance and out of alignment with your inner being for too long. Often when we experience grief, when we experience loss, we disconnect from joy. And we wander in that dark space, trying to manage our feelings, our pain, for so long that it begins to cause dis-ease in our bodies. It begins to cause chronic pain, exhaustion, as our soul is tired because we've not been plugged in for so long. And we have the support of the Archangel Gabriel right now, reminding us that we can call on the Archangel to bring clarity and joy once again. As you breathe deep into your heart space, allow yourself to remember what joy feels like and where you feel it in your body. And let me know in the comments, where do you feel it in your body? I feel it in my belly chakra. Do you know why you feel it in that particular place? Wherever you feel it in your body is because that's where the medicine is needed most. You are reminded that you are that you are beautiful, that you are light. You are beautiful and you are light. You are wise spirit. And you are reminded that only the wise spirit is real. That part of you is real. You're feeling it in your heart chakra. Beautiful. You're clearing out some grief there, my dear. Long held grief. So many of you are healers, but your gifts have been blocked because of grief. Grief associated with shame. Because, like I said earlier, so many of us were not understood by our families. They could not see us. You were way ahead of your time. Many light workers are known to be the black sheep in the family. You've experienced abandonment, rejection from a parent, and you experienced it over and over by people who are so conditioned to fear, so conditioned to limitations, so conditioned to boxes that because you cannot be put into a box, they find you inconvenient. Their fear is activated. And until they see you, beloved, they will not fully see themselves, because you have come as a gift to your families and to the people you meet. You are light, and your light shines bright. You are a wise spirit, and only the material mantle disguises your true self. But every now and then you meet someone that truly and fully sees you. And the attachments, the entities, and the spirit of so many see you. And this is why many of them, they lash out even though they don't know who you are. Because you trigger and you make the dark entities that they feed, the attachments that many of us feed until we reach a frequency where they dissolve. They feed off of us. That's what they do. That's why the system tries to keep us in that low vibrational place. But when you reach a high frequency, and those of us who have come in with this light, we carry it in our heart space. Healing that heart chakra is so important for you to rise into your rightful frequency and vibration, your birthright. So envision yourself surrounded by pure white light and let your pure spirit emerge and fly. Breathe deep into your heart space and breathe that white light in that is being offered to us by Archangel Gabriel, activating your healing light. And feel that joy in your body until it begins to spill out of you and fill your room and the space around you, and everyone and everything around you is touched by that beautiful white light of grace and purification. You will feel the energy in your spine as you are being activated, releasing some of the wounds and the fears, the fear of being seen and judged, the fear of being experienced and persecuted, the fear of being rejected. Fearing the blind, those who are spiritually blind and still plugged into the system of fear. You are not here for them. You are here for those who can see, for those who are ready to be open and activated by your light, for those who are ready to walk free in joy and love, for those who are ready to step out of the box and unite with all of creation. Settle into your breath now. Keep your feet placed on the ground as Mother Earth, Gaia, draws from you all the energy, the dense energy of fear, sadness, the energy of shame, the energy of resentment, bitterness, and feel as your vessel becomes lighter. You have the energy of beauty radiating throughout your body. Remember how beautiful you are. It only matters that you know your beauty. It doesn't matter that other people can or cannot see it. If you know it, if you see it, those who are meant to see it will. The outer world is a reflection of your inner world. So focus on the beauty within yourself. Focus on your good qualities. Think of those things that you do, that you know you do really, really well. Beloved, that is your medicine. Your purpose, your abundance is tied to that, to your willingness to do that, for the joy of it, for the fun of it, not for the validation of anybody outside of you. Allow yourself to be ridiculous. Some will look at you and think you're mad, and that is what they're meant to see. And some will look at you and see absolute value, and that is what they're meant to see. Even that is a protective mechanism. You see, those who are threatened by my energy, the reason why they are threatened by my energy is because they are not worthy of my energy. I don't make that decision. My angel guides and my spirit guides have scanned them when they come into my space and have decided that they must not be comfortable here because they are not worthy. So your gifts are tied to your hobbies, the things that you love. If you love to cook, beloved, that is what you're meant to share with the world. Why do you think that we develop the ritual of cooking? Why not just take the fruit and eat it? Surely the nourishment is enough. Why not just take the vegetables and eat it? It won't kill us to eat it raw. Why not? Why have we cultivated through generations the ritual, the magic of cooking, of preparing a meal over fire? Think of the elements that we are using. The element, which is the pot, the fire, the wood. Think of all the elements, the herbs that we incorporate from nature, and our intention. And as we gather around in the kitchen, and one person peels potatoes and the other person does that and the other person does that, we're creating a powerful medicine, an elixir. And when we congregate to eat it, we're not just eating food. We are nourishing our souls. You face a lot of problems in your life, dear one, because you have gotten used to a life out of alignment. Trying to find harmony and alignment with everything and everyone outside of you. You have lost your way. Those problems are a gift. Because if you didn't have problems, it meant that you were not meant for more. Because you would live, how many people we look at their lives and we think, They deserve so much more, but they are comfortable in it. We think they deserve more, but they are perfectly comfortable in it. If you are experiencing your contrast through discomfort, it means that you are meant to have more. Your problems are not problems. They're guiding you towards better. And the beautiful thing is, you have the power to make choices that serve you well. Learn from your experiences and start to make choices that change your life. Because life is a reflection. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. And if you don't like what your outer world looks like, change your inner world. None of us, we are not lost or stuck here. We all have the power to create. We are all capable of so much more, but we're all waiting for someone or something outside of us to save us. That is not the path. Become for yourself the hero that you are looking for. Be patient with yourself, but be committed, and you will change your life. No one can do it for you. There is no savior. The idea of a savior is an illusion. This is why humanity has gotten lost deeper and deeper in its own darkness. We were never meant to be saved. We never needed saving. We were born enough, but we've lost our way. And you step into your own light by facing your own darkness. Focus on your beauty, the beauty within yourself. Focus on your good qualities and share that with the world. Find a way to share that with the world, beloved. We can't. If we always have our hands outstretched for someone else to give us what we need, and we never offer, the energy does not flow both ways, and it results in a curse. None of us came here without. We all came here with something to offer. Begin to find spaces to offer that. That thing that you love. Your abundance is tied to it. So focus on your beauty, your good qualities, your kindness, your gifts, and your talents. Create a space for your talents and begin to share them with the world for the fun of it, for the goodness of it, not for greed, for the fun of it, for the goodness of it. Because your gifts, your talents, your good qualities is the medicine that you brought here for the world right now. It is sacred medicine, and it matters so much more than you know. Remember that whatever you give attention to, it increases and it grows. Let me know in the comment section, what is your talent? What is your good quality? Everyone has some beauty in their soul. So seek it in others too, and offer it to those who you encounter. Remind others of their qualities and you will illuminate them. Do you have the courage to take your focus away from the problems of the world long enough to share your goodness with those around you, with anyone who you can come into contact with? A lot of what is happening on the planet right now, on the world stage, is a distraction to keep you tuned into fear, to keep you feeling way smaller than you are, to keep you in a low vibration, to keep your medicine locked away. Your medicine is your greatest offering to the world. It is why you came, more than anything else. And it is tied to your talents. I'm very skilled at writing and I love to sing. I also want to help people in the world that would, you are very skilled at writing, you are a storyteller and you love to sing. You possess the gifts of the siren. You heal with your voice. And you carry the stories of your ancestors in your blood, bones, and marrow. Share that with the world. You have so many spaces now. We've got so many social media platforms. You can do it in your community. Create for the joy of it. Write your stories, write whatever it is you feel drawn to write for the fun of it, and begin to share that with us all. And sing. The angels, one of the gifts of the angels is music and singing. When you can sing, or you can soothe with your voice, when you heal with your voice, you possess the gift of the angels. And even if you sit in a forest where not many people are and you sing, you activate the earth. And that vibrates, that frequency travels throughout the network of the earth, and it touches people through the soul, through their feet. The thing about our gifts is many people will experience the medicine without even knowing, and they will never say thank you. But we must not seek validation. We must do it just to share. You will begin to see how your life opens up. The doors that open up, the portals that open up, and how the universe opens up to you when you begin to share. Find a space, find spaces, and begin to create and share with us, share with the world. We are waiting for your medicine. Surround yourselves with things and people with a beautiful vibration, because we are all influenced by those who we encounter. And as you tune more and more into the incredible wonder of yourself, others, and the planet, your resonance becomes that of beauty. Others will perceive the radiance of your soul and be touched by it. What is the most beautiful thing about you right now? The most beautiful thing about me right now is my heart. Put the first thing that comes to mind about you in the comments, beautiful soul. Acknowledge your beauty, acknowledge your goodness. Because when you do that, you set an intention that the universe receives as a declaration that you are willing to be seen by those who are meant to see you, your talents, your goodness, and your value. Hello, Timothy, welcome in. Don't forget to breathe as you receive this transmission. To open your heart and to allow your beauty and your talents to radiate throughout the world into the spaces that are meant to receive your goodness. This will open up the doors, the portals, for those who are ready to receive your offering, your gifts, your talents, and allows you to be receptive of more abundance. Feel that joy flowing throughout your body, radiating from you far into the spaces around you, far and wide, touching everyone that is connected to you. Feel the activation down your spine. Don't judge the feelings. Some of you will feel tingling in your spine. Some of you will feel pressure. Some of you, it'll be a temperature. Don't judge it. Just breathe into it. I'm watching live from Kenya. May God bless you so much. Blessings to you too, Timothy. And thank you for joining us. I hope that you all feel your beauty and your goodness and how your talents, your gifts are being activated. And as you breathe, feel the space, your back opening up as you spread your invisible wings to share your goodness with the world in the days to come. The angels bring you a message about self-worth. Oh, you are so worthy. You were born worthy. You came into this life with so much talent, so much gift, and a high frequency. You chose your parents and you chose your families because you chose your ancestral bloodline. Because you knew that your ancestral bloodline carries the right ingredients, the medicine for you to serve your purpose and to heal that which has been broken for far too long. Self-worth bestows a sense of confidence, expectation of success, and the ability to love. So many of us have not been able to manifest and maintain love. So many of us have attracted people who don't have the capacity to fully hold and see our light. For far too long, you have made yourself smaller to be accepted. You have made yourself smaller so that you don't make anyone uncomfortable. But it is time to stand tall, to straighten your spine, and to allow others to be uncomfortable if that's what must be. For those of you who have not felt worthy of love, this is because in past lives, you have been shunned by family and society because you were different. You were the scapegoat, and you carry that grief and that heartbreak more than you carry the physical persecution. So the fear of allowing yourself to be fully seen has held you and love dormant. But it is time to release the shame. Allow Mother Earth to drain that from your feet. drawing it through your body, all the way down into Mother Earth. That fear is also what hinders a lot of the abundance, of your financial abundance. Set an intention to honor yourself fully, to allow others to see you and to meet you fully. Don't shy away, don't hide, don't measure your words. Don't hide behind masks and costumes. It is time to rise, beloved, and to feel your worth. You were born worthy. Abundance is your birthright. Unconditional love is your birthright. And now it is time for you to set an intention to give that to yourself first and foremost. Decline any invitations from people who expect you to be small. Decline any invitations from spaces, even if they're family, where you feel like you need to shrink, where you are not being honored and celebrated for all that you are, and you need to fit into a box in order to be around them. Decline those invitations from lovers and friends and family. Honor yourself fully. And remind yourself that you are likable, lovable, you are goodness and you are worthy. And that only in being fully who you are can you attract your people. With the next 5 breaths, together, we close this transmission, but the energy will remain with you in the days to come. 1. 2. 3. Giving thanks to the Almighty, Creator of all, our guides and our keepers. 2. Giving thanks to one another and ourselves for our willingness to be here in love and in light. And with your final breath, setting an intention to share with the world your talent, your gift, the thing that you enjoy most, for the simple joy of it. We thank the angels for the transmission and the support during this activation. Beloved, if you have any questions, now is a good time to ask them. How do you feel? I hope that you enjoyed that and that it serves you well. It's good to come together for the process of evolution and expansion. It's good to come together to support one another in elevating our frequencies and tuning into love out of the noise of the world. I feel so much peace and understanding. I feel seen. I love that. I feel seen. You are seen. I'm thinking of doing a somatic process where we do an energy clearing and release. I'm thinking of doing it on a regular basis, and I'm thinking of doing it this Thursday. For those of you who are interested in joining, we'll be regulating the nervous system. We will be doing some somatic work, releasing some trauma from the body, some stagnant energy and blockages. You will need a mat or a blanket or a yoga mat. It'll be on the floor to be comfortable in your tights or whatever the case may be, and a towel. It'll be that simple, but I'll send out a notification, so look out for that. We carry so much of these wounds in our bodies, and it's time to release them so that we can finally release the blockages that block our abundance, love, our joy, our peace, our well-being. You're such a beautiful soul and such a blessing for this day and age, dear one. Thank you. Thank you, beloved. Please share this live transmission to your friends and your loved ones who you feel might benefit from it. The more people we get to join us in this space, the better. The more we come together for activation and healing, the greater our impact is on the world. Many of you think you're coming here to receive healing, and yes, we are. But what you are doing when you gather in a collective space is that you send out a transmission of healing and activation for the world, and the world needs it right now. All of the light workers, those who consider themselves chosen ones, the gifted, those of us who carry light and who care about the well-being of our planet, who are here in service. We should make more time together. Okay, so we are all in this together, and I cannot do this on my own. We all play our role. So I'm wishing you well for the rest of your day. Drink lots of water. Drink lots of water. And get rest. Get good rest. And I will see you next time when we do another healing activation. I will always open the space for those who need individual healing activation, where we will do the customized activations like I do. But if we have a day like today where someone doesn't come in with a specific ailment or symptom, we will just do a collective. I think this was good. All right. Cleo, hello, welcome in. We've come to the end of this transmission, but you are more than welcome to catch it once it's uploaded and to join in. Energy stays active in the atmosphere. So even though it is not live, you can tune into the energy once it's uploaded. Love and light. Have a beautiful week ahead. And remember, the angels are with you. Archangel Gabriel has said, call on me for purification and clarity. I will subscribe. Awesome. And I will see you guys next time. Be well. Bye now.